Hello, my dear children. My name is Akanksha Divedi and I will teach you English. I hope you all are doing really well and you are utilizing your time very nicely. So, now let's start with English literature and we will see this poem Dust of Snow that is written by Robert Frost. Robert Frost is a famous American poet. His poems are simple. He was the first poet to honor a US presidential inauguration and he won many awards for his works. And today we will study one of his great poems that is Dust of Snow. Before we start, children, I want you to think if you are in a bad mood, don't you feel sudden happiness when you see a beautiful flower, a puppy, rain, river, mountains, or any other things that nature has given us? What I want to tell you is nature has a healing power. It can take away all your worries from a bad mood to ill health. There is nothing that can't be cured by nature. And the same message is being conveyed here by Robert Frost. He wants to say that each and everything, each and every element of nature has a power to cure all our worries, to take away all our tensions. Okay? So, dust of snow means tiny particles of snow. The particles are so small that poet referred to them as dust. Now see the lines written in your book. The way a crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. So these lines describe a very simple happening in simple words. Shook is past tense of shake. It means to move irregularly. Dust of snow, I have already told you, small particles of snow. And hemlock is a poisonous tree. It has white color flowers and has bad aroma. Now both these things, children, crow and hemlock tree, are considered to represent sorrow. Both these creatures are considered negative, as crows often seen as the indicators of death and fear. And hemlock trees are poisonous, so it is considered bad. Whenever you imagine about a crow, what comes to your mind? Black color, harsh voice. And hemlock tree, as I have already told you, it's poisonous. So anything poisonous is not good. So both these things are said to bring bad omen. Now, one day when the poet was experiencing a bad day and is walking by a tree, a hemlock tree. Hemlock tree, as I have already told you, it's a poisonous tree. As he passes by, a crow happens to throw some snow dust on him. How this crow is throwing dust on the poet? As it makes movement on the tree. It's sitting there on the tree and it's making little movement, and because of that movement, tiny particles of snow fell on the poet. Now, Frost has presented nature in quite an unconventional manner. While in other nature poems, children, you must have noticed that poets usually use words like dove, sparrows, peacock. And Frost has used a crow in this poem. A crow can be associated with something dark, black. That is why other poets usually mention singing birds. Okay? And also, poet has written about a hemlock tree, which is a poisonous tree. He has not written about more beautiful trees such as oak, maple, pine, or any other tree, because these trees symbolize beauty and happiness. Frost wanted to symbolize the feelings of sadness and regret. which is why he has used a hemlock tree. Here, crow and hemlock are signifiers of sadness and gloom, just like the poet's mood. Now, the second half of the poem, second stanza of this poem, we will discuss in next video, children, that I will upload very soon. I hope you have understood this first half of the poem. Thank you.